Well, this is the 20th anniversary of Tulip Tree Needlearts, the club I belong to, and we were going to have an exhibition of our own needlework, which we have out in the lobby in the display cases. And we had started 2 years ago with an idea to join with the group in Scotland and make a tapestry showing Canadian history, the Scottish history in this area. And we knew that we had a Baldoon settlement started by Lord Selkirk here. So we did this tapestry, and it was accepted by the committee in Scotland, so we were really very proud of that, and said we wanted to show it to the community with our needlework. And the committee said, would you like the 37 tapestries associated with Canada? So we were pleased to be able to present this because there's still a lot of people. I think about 20% of Kent County identifies with having Scottish ancestry. So it's really taken hold. We're really proud that everyone's been pleased to see this. I'd just like to point out that because there was an uneven number of them, we had to think about how we were going to display them. We chose the odd one out, is in Flanders Field. This is the John McCrae house, which is at Guelph. Okay. And the collection is going to Guelph because they have a big celebration November the 11th. And they're thrilled to have this panel in particular because he's a local boy from Guelph. It took about 2 years. From the artist concept to getting it done. And then, of course, we started it just before the pandemic hit. And so what happened is that wasn't a great tragedy, really, for stitchers because it was on a big frame and we could pass it around and people could do it at their homes. And partly, too, that they weren't going out anywhere, so they had lots of time to stitch. Yes. So it worked out right on target. We finished last November. I think it was a kind of an inspiration to most of the girls. A couple of the girls didn't know the history behind it, and I have to admit I learned a lot too. I had to provide them with an essay on the Baldoon settlement. So I went to Wallaceburg, to the museum there, and they were very courteous about giving me information on it. And then my brother-in-law, who worked at the archives in Western, took me to Western Archives, and where I was treated royally. And they pulled out everything they had on the history of the event.